So evidently a frog jumped into my pan of antifreeze. Probably thought it was some water. And by the time he realized this ain't water, it's too late. A moment of silence for the frog. Alright, so I got like 4 transmission bolts loose. There's 3 more. They've been a pain. I have bricks up under the transmission to support it. What I'm gonna do next, I just took the motor mount nut off both sides here. So the motor mount, or the engine is unbolted to the motor mount. So now I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can grab these slings, if I can find my uncle's sling strap and tie it, you know, around the exhaust manifold, and put my engine crane together that I bought, and see if we can start lifting this thing out. I'm thinking that'll relieve some pressure that are on those last 3 bolts in the transmission, and we can go ahead and get those out. But let's go ahead and see if we can get this engine hoisted. So here it is, the 4.6 that's gonna go in the Mustang. It's all wrapped up in plastic. Y'all recognize that oil filler cap. So try to get this thing on the truck and get it to the house. Alright, so the motor is here back at the house, and now I gotta get it off the truck. So that means time to put the Harbor Freight engine crane together. Alright, so we back up under the Mustang again, and I am fighting with this transmission, particularly this one transmission bolt. You have this bolt right here. Wait, there it is. That bolt right there. There's bolts here, there. There's another one up a little higher. See if I can get it. Yeah. Oh, you can't really see it from here. See it from the top. But if we travel a little further up past this one in the bottom of the screen, they see those 2. There's 2 on the top of the bell housing. There's one at the very top on each side, and there's a second one from the top. There is the same on this side. Let's see, you might be able to see this one. Yeah. Well, if we were to go up the side of the transmission. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the camera in there to show y'all that one, but you would be able to see it from the top if we go under the hood. But so again, one from the one at the top of the bell housing, and the second one from the top of the bell housing. The one on the passenger, second from the top of the bell housing on the passenger side, that's the one that's giving me all the problems. All these other bolts I've gotten loose, but right now I'm getting ready to, I put them back in already, and I'm gonna torque them down just to see if I can even out the transmission and see if I can get that one loose. So, but that's where we at right now. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to pull the whole transmission out with the motor. Alright, so here we go. I can scoot the camera up in here a little. Can't really see it. there it is. There we go. That's the bolt right there, folks. That is the bolt right there. That's the one that's giving me all the problems. See, it's done backed out, but evidently it's done binded up. That's the one. Yep, so we have come to the conclusion, or I have come to the conclusion, that I'm not going to fight with that bolt anymore. It'll be just as easy now to go ahead and pull the whole transmission. So I've already untorqued these nuts here on that connect the drive shaft to the transmission. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. And that they came out not too much difficulty. Just it's a 12mm box end of a 12mm wrench, and you know, did a little double wrench action for extra torque, extra leverage. But they came right on out, and now they're out to the point where I can screw them out with my hand. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull the whole transmission. Alright, so looking at it from the top, there it is. You see this hole, or this tube, this that where the heater coil hose goes on. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. If I can get that. Okay, the focus is not too good, but that's it. That's the bolt right there. I wish this would focus a little better. But that's it. That's the bolt. That's the one I can't get loose. And for that reason, I am going to just pull the whole tranny out with the motor. So I'm getting ready to unbolt this hood. I'll probably take out the radiator. It's already loose and everything. Just gotta pick these brackets up. So they're already loose, that bracket. Move the one on this side, and then I'll be able to just lift the radiator up out of there, just to give myself as much space as possible. And then we're gonna just, oh, I do also have to unscrew the shift knob and take all the bolts loose, and the you know, down that hold the shift mechanism that come up through the hole in the transmission tunnel. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get all that stuff, pull all that loose, and take this hood off, and then we'll be ready to lift her right on out of there. Engine, transmission, all in one piece. Alright, so now we're back up under the car. Now that we have decided to pull the tranny, you got these sensors. I've already pulled that one loose. That's connected to the tranny. See where that runs right here. And yeah, it's wired up in there right there. There's one on this side that will pull it loose. Oh yeah, there's that bolt again, the one that won't come loose, the one that's causing all our problems. It's pretty much rounded and stripped now. I leveled the car off, but even if the car not being level was the reason why it won't come out, with the car level now, it still won't turn, because nothing I put on there will hold it that I can actually get in there and turn, because it's so you know, it's so tight up front, up top, and it's without me, and to get it from the bottom I have to jack the car in there, and there we go, we got our same problem with flex again. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull this whole thing out. This bracket right here, or this bracing, that will come loose. We're gonna undo these bolts. That main one in the middle, I've actually unbolted this before when I was putting the mid pipe on, these bolts right here, which I didn't need to do, but I found out very quickly that they are supporting the transmission. But yeah, we should be able to just get it to come up out of there. Probably will have to take it loose so the transmission can hang, and then when I'm ready to pull it out, so yeah, all of this will basically be coming loose. Yeah, these bolts right here, this one and that one, and the same two on the other side, along with this one as well, these bolts right here. But I'll also, let's see, we can find our shift mechanism up in here. Yep, there we go. As you saw a moment ago, I already pulled all that loose, and that'll be ready to come out. I've already pulled the bolts on the drive shaft, so I'm guessing that'll just pry loose. Yeah, let's see, we gotta get up in here, that bolt, or that nut right there. I believe I should be able to just undo that, and then the shift knob, or the shift handle, shift lever, that should just lay down so I can clear that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the turning. Alright, so I got those nuts off. I got that bolt that was in the middle loose. I got this one, she loose. The one over here is loose. So basically this thing is ready to fall for real. It should have its own weight. Oh yeah, there she goes. She's dropping. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna pull it all the way loose. Let's go ahead and give it some support. But it is, when I let the jack, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the jack down and see if I'm gonna pull this, get the muffler loose. Yeah, it's probably not gonna come out, not just like that.
Perfect, 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 perfect.
Windshield wiper fluid.